Leeanna here with another edition of Tarot Card Lessons Made Easy, where we have already highlighted the entirety of the Major Arcana set, and we've gone through the Minor Arcana's Suit of Wands likewise, and have begun the Suit of Swords. Just recently I completed the Ace of Swords, and now we are working on the Two of Swords. And you should have yours out so that you may be able to follow along. And if you don't have your cards yet, I will be placing this one up on the screen periodically so that you can follow there. Now, let's begin by talking about the symbols within the cards in their entirety, and we'll talk about it afterwards in the upright position followed by the reversed position. Here we have a woman sitting in front of an ocean on a stone stool in a completely gray gown that's untorn or unworn, her shoes white and unscathed. She has two swords crossing over her heart, meaning that she's not intending to let anything in or likewise letting anything out. The swords of equal length and of equal height. And she is blindfolded. And because there is no sign of struggle in her clothing, and no ruckuses going on in the elements about her, including the water being calm and peaceful, then it looks to me as though she's blindfolded herself so that she may turn inwardly and find that peace that she so desperately needs, so that she could make a viable choice on something she's being forced to decide upon by the people that are around her or by the situation. Now, as I said, she is blindfolded, and there is a crescent moon hovering above her likewise, which is also synonymous with that which is hidden or veiled, as in the High Priestess card within the Major Arcana. The sky is clear, however, though, and so she is doing this on her own to seek out clarity from within inside herself and without exterior distractions like other people or what other people might want or need from her. Let's see. So, the balanced swords crossing her heart. She's not wanting to let anything in, and it's quite possible she's been very hurt in the past by old relationships. And she is trying to decide whether she should let this one person in or not, because she has this from the past, this person that had done her wrong so bad that it may be influencing her away from relationship now. Likewise, it could be two lovers that she's trying to choose between and doesn't know which one, so she stays on the fence that way. Now, it could be talking about friendships, and the other cards surrounding it should give an indication as to whether it's a love relationship that we're talking about here, or a friendship, because those two things can be very much alike from the perspective of the tarot cards, of course. But she blindfolds herself to turn inwardly to seek out clarity. The clarity being noted in the sky through a cloudless sky at that. And veils are sure to be lifted as noted by the waxing moon in the background. Now, there's land not too far off across the ocean, and the water represents a reservoir of cosmic mind stuff, which represents the subconscious in layman's terms. And she is having to go deep, yet again it indicates that she has to go deep to cross areas within herself to decide what it is that she must do and eventually find herself on new ground. There are two mounds again rising up in the water behind her that are ruffled and rocky, and basically those are the mounds of, I guess, crap that are placed upon her by others, or that she has placed upon herself. She doesn't seem scared, so she could have quite possibly made this situation herself, and so therefore has to turn inwardly to get a better reflection and perhaps come out and make amends for that which she's done with other people that it has impacted. Now, she is on a stone stool, which represents solidity and foundation, and it's hard, but she doesn't seem uncomfortable there. She does seem rather rigid herself, however, and this could be the fact that she knows that there is a problem. But in the way that she's sitting, I see that she has come to a place of peace within herself recently by turning inwardly, and now she is becoming quite ready to make that decision and to take off the blindfold and finally get to the bottom of what is actually giving her the trouble. Now, as I said, it could be quite well that she is trying to choose which side to take in a friendship argument. It could be quite well that she is trying to decide between two loves, or reflecting on a love from the past and a love in the future and trying to decide as to whether she wants to embark on that or not. She also could be, if this is in regard to work, and the other cards around it should give indication of that, she could also be forced by people she works with to make a choice between one of them's ideas on a project or another one's, or who is right or who is wrong in a particular case, and is very hesitant in drawing into that particular situation because she knows that there is going to be havoc whenever she does. Now, in the reverse position, the blindfold is ripped from her. She is forced to see that which she did not want to see. Maybe she spotted the fact that her child is on drugs, or that her religion is not exactly right for her. You know, maybe she's forced to see that her husband has cheated on her, or something that she has wanted to remain in the dark on, but has known for quite some time inside of herself, although not wanting to acknowledge it. Now that the blindfold is taken off of her, and maybe she removed it herself, she is ready to make a decision, whether right or wrong. She is ready to go forward and choose the friendship side, although she knows that there could be great loss. She is ready to move forward in relationship, even if it means that she gets hurt. Or maybe she's been in a relationship and she has been trying to decide whether she wants to break it off or not. Now she's ready to move and make that choice, and the cards around it will help to decide as to whether she's breaking it off or keeping it on. This has been Lady Leeanna with another edition of Tarot Card Lessons Made Easy. And I hope that you like what I've been giving you in the tarot cards, and that you've gotten out of it what you need. There is a lot more to be had from the cards that I give you, and so you should reflect into them very deeply. Alright? I am teaching you how to learn in the tarot cards, and it's up to you to continue learning yourself as you go. But by all means, look at my videos, look at videos of other people, and draw your own conclusion after you meditate for about 20 minutes on each card, not once, but several times over the years ahead. Just continually meditate on it, because you'll find that your internal knowledge of these cards will ever grow and expand, and other people will remind you of things that you have forgotten within the cards. Take care of yourself, and by all means, bright blessings. Take care of yourself, and by all means, bright blessings.